Hello, the Pokemon Fan 993 here, back with more Pokemon Legends ZA. This is we're going to be starting the DLC. So the first thing that I was going to tell is that my friends informed me that the DLC has level over 100 Pokemon right off the bat. Would have been really nice for someone to tell me that, like the company or whatever, but, you know, you can only do what you can do. So, I used all the candies I had, the rare candies, and the experience candies, and this is as far as I got. But someone said they managed to clear them at level 85 Pokemon, so this should be fine. So in order for us to activate the DLC, we got to download the DLC itself, and then I believe we have a, somewhere we have a, somewhere here we have to go to a, I guess when I open up this thing, you have to go to a certain spot, but it's not where it's where it's not in the mission list. Place for Heliolisk. Okay, so apparently I'm going to have to essentially look up because it only informed me once, and there's nothing on the map indicating I have to go to that location. So I'm going to look it up real quick, which actually pisses me off. I should not have to look up where you have to start the freaking DLC from. I have to have the Hotel Z. Is there even there's no indicator, is there? Hotel Z is... So Hotel Z is there, but there's no indicator that says I have to, unless that... Does it count as a side mission? Maybe it counts as a side mission? Anyway, so how about the Hotel Z, but there's no indicator for that, so that's immediately a problem. So it says all about the Hotel Z after I beat the main story. Okay, that's cool. Elevator to the roof. Okay. Still, that's a major problem with the DLC. If you're actually doing something, you'd have to look it up to figure out how it works. So we gotta go to the roof. Apparently, that's where the DLC starts. Okay, we got something here, so it must be what we have to do. Would you happen to be Phoenix? I would indeed. Delightful. Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ansha. This is Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon. From the hotel rooftop with a particular request. I request fit for Luno's renowned Team MZ. If you're willing to hear it, of course. Let me hear it. How agreeable, thank you. Then without further ado, I make a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. Okay. Submission, also the side mission 120. Donuts of unworldly deliciousness. A donut, that sure is a cute request. What was a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why'd I make one at home? Doesn't matter why. I'm not going to turn down a kid in need for help. Alright, so you need to provide space and find some ingredients. Right. Donuts have to be fried in oil at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision. No point. Don't see why she came to Team MZ for help. If it makes sense to you, I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. Ansha, something on your mind? Excuse me, I gotta open my drink. Just the hotel is different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. You need a workspace. The kitchen and front desk are free. Base looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it. Right? Oh no. Basically need butter, but I used up all the last of ours yesterday. Sorry, Ansha. Oh, dear, butter's close to the recipe. We'll get some. Hold tight for a bit, Ansha. No place has real good butter. I'll see if I can get us some. You need the baker selling Magenta Center 6 outright, Phoenix. Have a pleasant trip. Meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut. On one hand, bizarre as the request may be, we gave our word we'd help. Good luck with that butter, Phoenix. So I'm gonna guess now that it's actually gonna show up in the side missions. Yeah, okay. So we need to head over that way. Magenta Sector 6. Is it here or is it? Or by number 14 or Wild 14. They need to enable a way to start tracking side quests because you can't even like lock on a side quest. Normally you can't do it that way. So Magenta Center 6 is right here. I'm gonna put a marker there, and we're gonna fly from the cafe here. I also did one small thing. Is I actually replaced Blastoise's move Ball Beam with Hydro Pump, and I also had to change give Mawile a different item because I'm actually using a Mega Stone for Mawile currently for competitive, so I had to find another item to give her. I should have a decent amount of different items, so it shouldn't be too hard finding something. That'll work. Okay. Then we're gonna head over to the marker from over this direction, so we need to head this way. I'm hearing something weird, but it must just be me. Okay, grab this. Stall's here somewhere. There's a meter over here, but I don't see her. Guess I just gotta talk to one of the stalls so I find the right one. Let me grab the items that are around here first. Hairwise, heal. Oh, wait, here it is. We can get best butter from Luminos from the baker here. Oh, Tony, have there some Luminos butter? You're in luck. Like one pack left. It's all yours. Was a big here out of jam while I was out being my usual helpful self. Now she hooks me up with ingredients sometimes. Seems he knows one place to get the Luminos butter. You're a resourceful bunch. Grisham. And Tarragon? Nice to see you two all buddy. Okay, I got a thing. We need some new merch to keep the Canaks happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild. Canary bread. Her fans are going to eat it up. I wish I'm here. Greg to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. Never agreed to an apprenticeship. I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Work this leads to the problem be solved, doesn't it? So Luna's butter is big enough for both of us. Calls for a 2 to go. Luna brings home the butter. Okay. So the Pokemon, like I said, are supposed to be 101, but I'm not sure how high their Pokemon are going to be. Hopefully they're not crazy high. They're like, what's with the ring? Oh, just shows their enemies? How high are their Pokemon? Okay, not as high as I thought they were going to be. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. The Surf Soul is a really good animation in this game. Must show that they're enemies. There must be an update they made to it in the game. Alright, so they got 2 more Pokemon left apiece. Gotta watch out for the Tyranitar hitting me. You know why, Esker Mega Balls? We bond over how badly we want to win. I'm gonna swap now, because probably to Blastoise and Mega Ball him. Okay, my Pokemon are higher level than they were before, so this shouldn't be too bad, I wouldn't think. Aqua Ring. Damn. Go. I was afraid that wasn't going to hit him for some reason. Got it. I think he's got, yep. Oh, she's got Mega Evolve now. Comes on, boy. He's gonna send out his, yeah, his Charizard now. He's gonna Mega Evolve his Charizard. Let's see if anyone tries to hold us back. Let's ignite with Mega Evolution Charizard. That seems like it'd be so easy to use and so easy to break. Which Charizard does he use? Okay, he uses the Mega Charizard X, so actually makes it hard for Blaster to damage him. But because I'm such a high level, it doesn't seem to matter. Like I said, the Pokemon in the DLC are supposed to be in their hundreds, and apparently you get no battles from the battles you have in this special place we're gonna open up. So I have to be during this stream, my next stream, I have to go and level my Pokemon to level 100 to make it doable. Teams make a find as a combination of quality beans and the perfect roast. Guess they're just figures from teams, the leader and their ace. You're really each a steely challenger. So long, Canary Bread. You are a beautiful dream of kinetics in me. Was not surprised the teamwork was lacking. Sarah doesn't even drink coffee. Sorry about deal's a deal. Remember the finest butter and cows. I'll take that luminous butter, please. Gonna be for Anja's standards. They're gonna have a little butter, okay? Give me the Canary Bread. Name will be thrilled. You got it, kid. Make a master eating Grinchum's croissants couldn't hold a candle to. Apprentice is gonna outbake the master. So I'm going to make you my apprentice. But if I'm to teach you, I expect no less than the finest of breads from you. This scaffolding tells me that your drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you the heat. I'll teach you with the heat that's just intent to be warned. Works for me. Just wait. Your apprentice will rise to the occasion. They make a fun pair. You do because we gotta go take care of some stuff at Quizzicorto. Can you bring the Ansha the Luminosian butter? Thanks, Phoenix. Where's the butter? Some of the absolute best butter product in Kalos region. Highly sought after. The cooking of Luminos. If you know, you know. Makes for great donuts. I'll meet up with you as soon as I'm finished at work. Alright, now that I know exactly what I'm doing, I can hold at the Hotel Z. How marvelously this turned out. Welcome back, Phoenix. Welcome indeed to Ansha's Donuts. Wow, great storefront. You want to make a proper donut, the ambience needs to be just right. Okay, by the reasoning, it's quite a lot of if you only mean to cook here this once. You're getting corn on even? You sure seem eager to help us make all this. You gave our word that we'd help, that's all. Would you get hands on that butter, Phoenix? I sure was. Should Ansha the Luminosian butter. Gonna listen to butter. As well as some of the finest Kalos has to offer. If there's better butter I had anywhere, I'd like to see it. Should be it, right? Now Ansha can go ahead and make those donuts she wants. Most guy think my establishment donuts are made to order, didn't you realize? My request entails a bit more work for you, Phoenix. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. Okay, so let's see what we have to do here. Welcome, my dear customer, to Ansha's Donuts. You pick 3 berries, we'll turn them into a lovely donut. Here, I've got some berries on me. Obtain 10 Peachy Berries. Peachy Berry, the Pokemon holds one of these berries will be able to heal with the effects of being poisoned from itself. You obtain 10 Orange Berries. If Pokemon holds one of these berries, it will be able to restore 10 HP to itself. Excellent, well, we're all set for berries. Now order away. If you got 3 berries, she can make a donut for you. The kind of donut will depend on the effects of the flavors of the berries used as ingredients. Luckily, I have a bunch of berries on me myself, so... Okay, so we have, so it depends on the type, how far they go up, huh? So the higher rarity, the more it does. Okay. Well, I've got it. Let's see, what do I got here? Let's use a kelp seed berry, a citrus, and something on the lower side. Excuse me. Let's do that. Okay, so it looks like 10 spicy, 15 sour, 15 bitter, 15 fresh, and 5 sweet. Order seed, let me get started at once. Oh, you have the date on it too, huh? Kill animation. Alright, what do we got here? Let's say what kind of donut we made. New donut, Kelpsy Rainbow Donut. A donut of an indescribable flair that, thanks to its varied ingredients, including Kelpsy Bear, activates Hoopa's power when eaten. Level bonus, level boost, level plus 5, donut energy 190 calories. One level donut, ready to eat. Ansha got a donut. Now let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not gonna eat here. If you recall, the thrust of my request to make a donut would give Hoopa a surge of power. You need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. The spot lies at the banks of the Sison Canal. It's close to the Justice Dojo. I no longer understand what Ansha's trying to do. Do you? Ansha, could you let us in what your plan is here? So I owe you at least that much. Suppose you could say come along and see. Let's reconvene among the Sison Canal banks. Okay. So we gotta go to Kanchan Canal Bank, so I'm gonna have to go over to here, and I'm gonna have to figure out where it actually is, because I'm not... Okay, okay, they'd say it was near Dust Dojo, so I thought it's just Dojo, it's over here somewhere, right? Maybe not. Over here? Possibly. Alright, this actually it's probably better off me trying to do it this way. Let's see. Okay, there's so it's got it, and then it's I think it's a little off from that spot. I was going to figure out where it is. So we're going to mission list. We're going to go back to inside. Oh, I can mark it with a thing. I guess just I wasn't very smart about that. All right, so we need to go down here to the canal bank. Oh, there's also a request there. Let's avoid the dojo for the second. I want to start up a side mission. Not yet, anyway. Here we are. These are everyone except for Tawny. But if you ask Team for help, don't leave me out as the leader. Very well, now Tawny's drive, let's begin. Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Yes, I'm so sorry. I was wholly focused on making donut. I forgot to explain why. The goal is this. Catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama. I have some concerns. Yeah, you probably should. Let's hear her out first. People try to grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look here if you would. What is that? Gah, it's all squirmy. I explain truth, there's some other places through there. Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. Excellent. Open as planned. Firm's got grow like it looks like a hole in a doornut or something. Very pleased with your help, Team MZ. The team by notice caused Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. That power Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through the distortion. Then I'm about to catch a fine legendary Pokemon for a mount. Legendary Pokemon will be back shortly. What, you're going in there? Who is this child? Got a feeling that things in Luminous are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can't just leave Anja there by herself. Right, let's follow after her. It's go time. Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're with us, Phoenix. Hopefully I land on my feet. Those are gonna be scary as hell if you're afraid of heights. Okay, we are somewhere. Looking around the rooftop. What is this place? These buildings like the ones in Luminous, but the sky isn't right at all. Wherever we are, we gotta find Anja. No idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid in here alone. Should we look for her? What do you think, Phoenix? Swing up some totally unfamiliar place. Maybe Phoenix will be fine, but no way am I gonna searching off alone. I'm okay. It's okay. I'm here too. So, how should we pair up? Trying to go with Naven. That sounds best. With two fairly balanced pairs skill-wise. Fine, I will try for that direction then. Be careful, Naven. There's a ladder here. We have to climb down the ladder, I'm guessing. Or we're just gonna jump down. Things okay over there, Tawny? Alright, I'm gonna be the one to say it. How the hell are phones working in a dimensional space? I get it's for the story, but that... like, don't cell phones have to like a tower. I don't think a tower's gonna go through in a dimensional hole. You're fine. Let's find Anja, quick. At least our phones still work here. If something happens, let us know. Then they said you could say that the towers are still in Luminous, even in this whatever place this is, but yeah. Let's try looking for Anja. Just as unknown. Look in here, I guess. Eerily quiet. Luminous cab. I don't think there's any driver. No one in the Pokemon Center either. Is there even like a map of this place? I guess there is one. I just can't move my cursor. So I guess we're gonna have to look around a bit more. Because it just leads me up to, like, nowhere, I don't think, so... Obviously... Excuse me for one second, I gotta turn my I gotta turn my phone down. So my messages don't blast me out. Whoops. Didn't mean to hit my mouse like that. My sense of direction is terrible, by the way, so I'm gonna probably get lost pretty easily. Maybe up here? No telling how far that kid got to either. I guess this leads anywhere. It just kind of leads to a random spot. At least for now. Alright. At this point, I think I'm going to explore the whole place. I've been over here yet. Okay, we got something here. On the roof. Phoenix, look. Hello, we just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? One's here too. This looks like Luminos. It's got Pokemon that Luminos doesn't. Hope Ansha doesn't get hit by any of these wild Pokemon. Oh, we got a pack of them. They anger easily too. They're probably gonna get pissed off. Like it's gonna be a battle. Do our best over here. Good luck, you two. We got battle with wild Pokemon. Level 110. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna roll for this. Alright, well that takes care of my Pokemon. Way rough. And they are taking them out quick. We got him. Just took a little effort on my end. Hey everyone. Honey, Navin, are you okay? Those Mankeys certainly were strong, weren't they? Pretty strong, yeah. They really were a handful. I think there's some kind of power floating around here that makes Pokemon stronger. I'm getting more and more worried. We gotta find Ansha. Wait, is it Ansha? I'm gonna call her Ansha. Hey, wait, look over there. There she goes, after her. I hope one fully healed after that, or I'm gonna have to manually heal them. Okay, they're fully healed. Well, hello again, Team MZ. For the Pokemon I'm looking for, it seems to be elsewhere. Ansha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. If we find Pokemon I'm after in here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? Submission 120. Donuts of Arbor Delicious is complete. 500 Pokédollars, 5 Lumberries, 5 citrus berries, and 5 tomato berries. Really to see regular old Luminos again. Hey Phoenix, I think we ought to let Vinny know about what happened here. Yeah, good call. Just spotted something. What's up, Ansha? Look up there. The one will make it in? Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's a nice little opener right there. Big Dimension trademark. Oh, that was just part of the story, okay. It was to confirm the donuts I make can indeed get us to that other space. Thanks for sending TMZ. Your reputation is well earned. You wouldn't have made that donut, Chef Ansha. Wait for a second, what was the other space besides weird? I'm fully understand it myself. The rushing headlong into it was bold of you. Reckless, one might say. I'm going on a mission, after all. Oh, she's looking for Rayquaza. So you must catch the Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. As cool as it is, it's still pretty reckless. Hello, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always. Caribou, did you borrow money from him again? This guy again? I can hear you, you know. So it's not like when you be stupid enough to borrow money off the rust syndicate. Besides, I really would do that. Oh, I assume Tawny is there with you, right? Now then, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you. So don't take no for an answer, I see. All I gotta do is what we should do with Ansha. No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone. Thank you. I'm quite used to it. Mature of you to offer, but would you know what would you do if a guest came in? That's a what if. What do you think, Phoenix? We should bring Ansha with us. Yeah, I think you're right. Kerbo doesn't mean really a lot of harm. He's just weird with the way he handles stuff. It seems iffy, but I guess it'll be fine as long as we're all there, especially you, Phoenix. Or if you could save us from all in the tower, I'm sure Visit Rustican is no sweat. More questions, have you ever been inside the Rustican HQ yourself, Naven? Hyperspace Mission 01, Hyperspace Luminos Survey number 1. Hyperspace Missions, complete these missions to demystify the strange dimensions that seem to be leaking into Luminos City. You also take on these missions alongside your main missions and side missions to change which mission has guidance enabled as needed, and aim to tackle as many as you can. There's stuff I got from the task. Alright, let's head over to... Okay, I have to hit... Is it up? Okay, that's what I have to hit. I have to right-click the right stick in order for me to walk onto it. Does make it easier to figure it out. There's a different color marker as well. A purplish one. I can run in here. I never used to be able to do that before. Oh, Vinny's here. That's probably not a good sign. Vinny, did you join the Rust Syndicate? Come on, use your head. We just here to talk business. One problem, what was that little lady? New Team MZ member? She's a client of ours. Karina? Yeah, I heard about her. She's going to be showing up probably here pretty soon. I do remember about that and much about it at least. Is that so? Guess it's no surprise that Big Shots you would have a lot of people asking favors for you now. Such as me, it happens. Here's the deal. We're just going down Luminos, and the rest of that guy's been looking into it. Well, the fine agents, of course, were studying the impact of the next business with the tower. They found something else. Their intrigue picked up of some weird readings, different than Mega Power. Ordinarily would investigate these readings on their own. Vinny and his colleagues had their hands full cleaning up the mess from the tower. Plus, back on track. Hey, Aaron, I don't mind you being in my chat, but please don't. I didn't know there was a Mega Star Raptor. Please calm down the spoilers, okay? Let's get to help out. After all, we got to protect our investments. I mean, our city. We start investigating, and then we should probably bizarre things over Central Plaza. Now I know the Team Zeke got tangled up in every little mess that carves up with Luminos. So why would you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? I'm going to be in here and just easy with the spoilers. This is my first time playing. It's not like I've done this before. So let me make sure I understand correctly. Learn from Miss Ansha, and the movies allowed you to travel through one of these distortion into a space behind it. Mystery Space must have been where those odd readings came from. I think it reminds that both Hoopa and the move Hoopa used its hyperspace hole. Alternate Luminos access through a hyperspace hole. What do we call hyperspace Luminos for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. Now let's get to business. We learned from the hyperspace Luminos as we can sort out distortion over the tower. And to get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. Mademoiselle and her Pokemon. It means for you kids, you better use this little lady being part of the crew. You're going to need her if you're going to intend on diving into the hyperspace, investigating hyperspace Luminos. I'll get to the bottom of this. Good. Just put in your Mademoiselle and they ain't danger. Got it? Start off in charge, Phoenix. Your new job is to survey hyperspace Luminos. Now I'm sure scouring the city for distortion seems like it'd be a slog. So I prepared an upgrade for your map app. Hyperspace distortion. Hyperspace distortions have appeared all over the city, serving as entry points to hyperspace luminos. They can be located using the handy icons on your map. Old distortion can be closed, and new distortions appear sunrise and sunset every day. On your map app, you can press the minus button to hide other locations and show distortions only. Removing information unrelated to hyperspace distortions should simplify things and let you focus on your hyperspace survey work. Okay, so they work just like wild zones. Level 105. Okay, I see. It looks like some Pokemon you can't get from the region are also in there. I see Zubat. Another Zubat. I see Rookidee. And then, of course, you just got all the... Okay, it's rather interesting. So there's space for information that distortion over the tower is totally blank, yeah? It's gonna stay that way unless you get going on some good survey work, kid. Some other hyperspace distortions showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. Or to warn those, but those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. So they disappear. Seems that the phase and out of existence. Considering that another work of Perk Hyperspace Luminos for you to learn more about. As a way to give out study, we'll tell you once you go through a distortion. Then I should put my all into making more donuts. So I'm just back at Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties, Phoenix. We're clearly just rusting at pawns here. The research work certainly bears doing. What Nathan said, and we also look into this distortion for Ansha's sake too. So that'd be helpful with your research, Phoenix. You obtained 20 Ultra Balls. Ultra Ball, an ultra high performance Pokeball that provides a greater success for Pokemon than a Great Ball. I don't know all you can about Hyperspace Luminos, so regular space Luminos can breathe easy. Get here and show us what you can do. We're supposed to go to Incorporate, get word out to the public that we're as we investigate these distortions. I guess we better ordering up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. It'd be better. If anything comes up, I'll be in touch. My kitchen awaits. See you there. Okay. I'll go back to Hotel Z again. Let's see. I remember where the heck it is. Right here. I'm still not over familiar with the whole map. Only certain locations, so that's probably a common thing where I get lost on just a regular map as well. Alright, let's see what we can do here. With the Ansha's Donuts. Alright, let's make so we're gonna start with, like, I'm gonna use what I have the most of. Just for, you know, just to make it easier. Okay, so we're gonna make this donut. Or see, let me get started at once. We made a orange curry donut. No stars. A donut featuring authentic curry prepared with fried orange berry. It's got plenty of spice. It activates Hoopa powers when eaten. Low ones plus 380 calories. I think I have a godly supply of donuts will do wonders with hyperspace surveys. Make a different donut. Let's do some other ones here. Let's see. 58, 58, 47. Okay. Make the donut. Orange chocolate donut. A donut topped with bittersweet chocolate that has dried orange berry into it. It activates Hoopa's powers when eaten. Low bonus plus 380 calories. I'll make one more. Make one with different ingredients this time. We'll use a lumberry, a pecha berry, and an aspar berry. New donut. I can't pronounce that second word. Donut. A donut featuring nice helping of super sweet, whatever that is, and grated lumberry on top. Every Hoopa powers when eaten. A low bonus plus 485 calories. Well, Chef Ante, you make a mean donut. Donut level boost will increase the levels of your Pokemon in your party by the number shown. This boost can provide an important leg up in battle against high-level opponents and hyperspace Luminos. Donut energy Hoopa receives from the donut will determine how long you remain in hyperspace. You want to take this into account if you hope to take your time exploring hyperspace Luminos. If you're lucky, a donut can also provide special effects called flavor powers. These effects can provide range of benefits from aiding your Pokemon in battle to helping you catch Pokemon you seek. Consider your goals when choosing which donut to use. You know about the business. Guess you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Oh, never mind donuts. We got a rare Pokemon here. Or like Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. Herds of mysterious loops can warp space itself. Let's hold on to that thought. Phoenix, you saw some Mankey? No lemon Luminos. So when I saw you registered one, I went poking around. Pokemon are chattering away online about all this hyperspace stuff, and I hunched that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet you get all kinds of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You got to get on it. Though maybe I do feel about pitting more work up you a little. Anyway, the real point of my visit, I powered up your Pokédex. Your Pokédex has been updated. You can now check the Hyperspace Pokédex. The Hyperspace Pokédex. When Pokédex registered Pokemon found in Hyperspace, there are many curious species living that aren't normally found in Luminos. Press the X on the Pokédex menu to switch up between Luminos Pokédex and the Hyperspace Pokédex. We can't wait to dive back into your hands dirty hyperspace now. Happy digging. May I ask what that lively woman was? It was the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She lets us do her research. Very remarkable, but, well, don't worry about her. Get back to the topic. The next base hyperspace Luminos will be to check one of those distortions. Quite right. And I'll stand by to prepare more investigative aid in donut form. I was on your map and dive through them to survey hyperspace Luminos. Okay, so we're going to... Pokemon are still fully healed. So that's still good. Move some Pokemon around. Okay. So I guess most of it is just going to consist of side missions. So let's go to one of these distortions. Also, before I do that, I'm going to check my Pokemon inventory, my Pokeball inventory. 33 Ultra Balls, 30 Dust Balls, Timer Balls, Quick Balls. Okay, that should be fine. So it looks like there's a Chimecho here. I think Chimecho has its own Mega Evolution form in this game as well, so we're going to put a marker there. We'll go to Central Kizo Plaza, and we're going to check that out. And we're going to head to that spot. So where is it at? Is it... Oh, it's right there. Okay. A little hard to spot. When you give Hope done, it will open up the portal that allows you to enter hyperspace. Check the description of each hyperspace distortion and choose the most notable donut for distortion. Then go off into survey to help survey hyperspace Luminos. As some passes time with a pocket of hyperspace, Hoopa's donut energy will gradually be consumed. Once it runs out, you'll have to halt your survey work and return to the Luminos. You can also have this view of hyperspace if you black out or are defeated in battle. I guess we'll just use one of these. I'm not really sure which one to really use in that situation. We're just going to give one to Hoopa. Right. Head in, I guess. So these are Psychic Pokemon in here mainly, so we should be fine on that aspect if I use Malmar. Hopefully, it appears you made it into Hyperspace Luminos. I'll put Mrs. Carbo on the phone. You got yourself just a donut front, did you? Don't forget to thank Ancha and Hoopa. Now you're all set. I'll only formally send you a hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in there. To make it easier to keep track of what you have to do in the hyperspace Luminos. Be a huge help if you continue 7,000 points or so. Then move forward, research forward. You probably have to visit hyperspace Luminos a few times to get enough points. Survey tasks in hyperspace. When you enter a pocket hyperspace, you'll be given 3 survey tasks to accomplish. Check out what you should focus on before you set out. By completing these tasks and earning points, you'll help propel the work of Caribou and his team. So yeah, good luck out there, eh? Alright, so we have to destroy floating Pokeballs, pick up sparkling items, and catch wild Pokemon. Okay. So catching wild Pokemon shouldn't be that much of an issue. We're gonna destroy these mega crystals here. Glowing item. There's one. So definitely a timer at the top right. So I don't have a lot of time to do it either. There's an Esper. Wow, there's a lot of Espers here. Break these. Get through. There's a Pokeball. There's one. Elevator. Oh, it teleported me, okay. That's rather interesting. Well, I picked up a Gimmighoul. Plenty of Gimmighouls in this game. Cool. Okay, cool, that's done. Moving on. I really should get some quick balls equipped with this. Okay, apparently they're not going to work. Okay, they're quite hard to catch. I'm going to find something else to, and there are different Pokemon to catch in that aspect. Doesn't look like, okay, we have to get through here. Slash work? No, I think Straight Break will work. Yep. I'm gonna start breaking Mega Crystals too, because, you know, more Esper. There's one. You just complete the task right there. Yep. Alright, there's that done. Now I just find the floating Pokeballs. I'm not gonna have enough time. I'm gonna run out of time here. I don't think they give you any experience, do they? Sort of I've only seen, yeah. Alright, we have to get out of here. But we managed to complete 2 of the 3 tasks. So, tasks, not task. I mean, I can't go back in that one now, so I have to find another one to go into. This one has a Cubone in it. It's pretty close as well. It's inside the Wild Zone too. That makes it slightly more interesting. Alright. So we'll use whatever donut we got. Yes, I'm pretty sure I told you this guys already, but now, after I do this one, I'm going to switch into my Twitch channel, my Persona 3 Reload, that Streamer1993 if you guys want to check it out. But I'm going to be switching to that shortly. Or after, it's going to be my next stream, and then my following stream on Monday will most likely be on the DLC again. Drillbur. Oh, I have to catch Pokemon here too. Wait, no I don't. So sparkling items, okay. Back off. Out of my way. They're not getting any experience from that, but destroy patches of brambles. Okay. That's an interesting one. Link is coming after me. Oh, another Drillbur. Oh, never mind. We got stuck. Get out of my way. I got time for you. There's a pneumo. I'm really interested in fighting these ones, though. Looking for a cute one around here, but here's some more Drover. I'm just gonna ignore him, I think. If I have more time in here, maybe, but I'm gonna ignore him for now. Anything up here? Oh, we'll get over here, but that's how I got over here. Floating Pokeball here, damn it. Made to this one, though. Another Gimme Gold coin. Another one down. Turn. We gained this Pokeball, and we're gonna keep going. Out of my way. I'm not going to have time to catch him, am I? Oh, I caught one. Right as the thing ended. So I managed to get a Cubone off that. They don't last a long time, do they? Oh, there's a way to buy more berries in this game. Did I catch it? Feels like I didn't. Oh, I did, yeah. Level 17, okay. Turn of Distortion. One over here. We're going to stop at one. This is probably the last distortion we're going to enter before I have to end the stream for today. Oh. Oh, it does quite Pokeballs for me that I lose in hyperspace as well. Seems like Quick Balls are going to be the king in this situation with Hyperspace Luminous, considering you're usually running on borrowed time. Down here. Use my last donut here. Okay, you can't skip this. I was like, good. I really don't like watching that every single time. Especially if I'm on a timer. Alright, we're here. Hello, Sand. I found him right off the bat. Or Sandy Gast. Catch window. What the hell's the catch window? Die. Thank you. At least he's not going to do those things. Pull a Pokeball up there. I actually hit that. Sandile. Alright, this is taking too long. Immediately taking too long. Get 12 Pokemon undetected, that's not going to be easy to do. Oh, they have an Alpha Drover over there. Probably my Quick Ball is going to be best for that for that. Damn it. I don't like how the time runs out this quickly, though. I can understand, like, to a degree, maybe, but it seems like it's going to happen a lot. There's one. Nope, that one saw me. Pokeball. They both saw me. Moving on. Okay. Got it. At least I hit him. I don't know if I actually got him, but I hit him. Damn it. Yeah, I know that wouldn't work. Alright. We're out of time anyway. They run out really quickly. Yeah. Okay, so definitely the problem is going to be how quickly, like, even if you use regular, if you use the highest end berries, it feels like it's going to not going to last very long. There's probably a way to get more berries, like, easily. In this game, maybe they have, like, a new stand that might sell berries to you, which wouldn't be bad, because like I said, in between streams, I'm going to blow up Pokemon probably to 100. But they really need to, we need a place to buy high-end berries for money, because money's easy to come by in this game. But I think, like, if the berries cost, like, 100 per berry, 100 Pokédolls per berry, I think that'd be an acceptable amount of money for the higher end berries. But anyway, I've gotten a couple points off that. I'm going to get used to the whole hyperspace thing. I'm probably going to go in between episodes as well. I'm probably going to go and collect that 7,000 points. Because, you know, and catch Pokemon, because it seems like that'd be something I should be able to do on the side pretty easily without spoiling too much of the game. But anyway, I think it's going to do it for the stream. Thank you everyone for watching. This is Pokemon Fan Nighttime.